What's up, guys? Welcome to Bruce Wayne's figure review. And today we have none other than Thor from the Infinity Saga wave, from the Avengers Endgame, of course, the MCU. We have Thor, the Fat Thor, as some will call him, or the Bath Thor. I'm not sure how specifically you call it, but this is Thor from the Infinity Saga in this package. And man, I could tell you that it's already looking like a dope figure. I haven't even opened it yet, but I'm already liking the design that they went with the box. I think that's pretty cool. The color scheme and everything. You can see some little dots right there, like space looking. It gives you that vibe. I like the Infinity Saga, Thor, of course, the Avengers logo right here. You can see the Legend series and the logo for the Avengers Endgame movie. I like it, honestly. It looks pretty cool. You see the lightning effect, the Mona right there, two-hand effects, and then the Stormbreaker right there. Pretty simple, very collector friendly. Honestly, if you don't want to open it, take it out the box, I actually wouldn't even disagree with you. I think it's actually a good. If you're those kind of people that like to keep it in the box, then yeah, I mean, go for it. We see Groot, we see Drax, we see Hawkeye, Falcon, Hulk in the back over there, Captain Marvel, Thor, and then we see right there, we see Gamora, we see Star-Lord. So yeah, we see some of the characters right there. In the back, we see the poster for the movie, and it says Avengers Endgame. Of course, we all seen this poster when it came out in theaters. And then let me get that. So this is the Thor figure right here. So let's see what the story says for this one. And it says, armed with the Stormbreaker and Mona, the son of Odin steps into the battlefield to face Thanos one final time. En Spanish, I'll say, armado con Stormbreaker y Mona, el hijo de Odin entra al campo de batalla para enfrentarse a Thanos por última vez. So pretty cool story right there. I mean, it's just pretty much describing what happened in the movie, you know. So, and then we go back on the side again for the box, and we can see the same artwork. But not the same, because this one has different characters. We have Rescue, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch. We see Hulk again with Falcon. We have Wasp, War Machine this time, Iron Man, Black Panther, and Doctor Strange. So this one is different from the other one. And in the front, we just see the Avengers logo with the Thor sign. So yeah, pretty cool box. Honestly, I like it. But we're not here for the box. We're here for what's inside the box. So let's get the guy Thor out of the box. So first, let's take a look at the accessories, and of course we place them at the accessory stand that I have to display all the accessories. Anyways, we get two pair of hands, the ones that are in the figure, and then this ones. We get two different effects, lightning effects, which I was impressed. I thought it was only one of them, but no, it's actually two of them. We have, of course, the Stormbreaker, and then we have the Mona right here. So let's just take a look at the hands real quick. They're pretty sculpture right here, pretty cool. I mean, they have some swivel under the hinge right there, so you can swivel up and down. But I did have some, I mean, they look pretty good, but they do have some little plastic parts right there you can see, but no biggie. I'm not big on that. Let's take a look at the other one. And then you can see right there some kind of veins right there, like some, you know, same pretty basic hand, you know, with the peg right there. So let's take a look at these effects, these translucent lightning effects, and they're pretty cool, you know. I already know that I'm gonna have fun with these. Like, you can use them for other figures, of course, but no, if not, keep them for this. I like how they're like the light blue, you know. So it's like, you're definitely gonna have fun with these. So, you know, just like it look like tree root, like some roots, you know. Feels like a plant coming down or something. I guess that's an idea or something, but yeah, pretty cool lightning effects. Let's take a look at the Mona. The Stormbreaker. And we can see right here that this one is made from this translucent blue, almost see-through, because you can see, like, in the back you can see my finger. So it's kind of like see-through. But I mean, it's supposed to give you the lightning effect, you know. Whenever he fights Thanos and stuff, and then you of course get that little brown for the wood part, and it goes down. I like it. You can see right there. You can see some kind of detail in there, like some some. It looks like real wood almost, you know. So that's pretty good. Then you can see the whole wood part right there, the handle. And then yeah. So I think it's a pretty cool motor with the effect, with the translucent blue effect. Now let's take the Stormbreaker, not the motor. Let's take a look at the motor now that I keep mentioning. So you can see it's just a standard basic motor that we've seen with the other previous Thors. Just this one doesn't have the little writing on the side, you know. And we see some white there. I think that's supposed to represent some, of course, lightning. And then we see the little carved in symbols that we've seen on the other Thors. And more lightning right here, and same in the front. You see the little circle. You see the hand strap right there. But you see a nice little texture brown, and then we see a little brown right there strap. So yeah, pretty translucent. This is thicker though. You can't see. It's not translucent enough or like see-through enough like the other one. But overall, good motor. I think pretty cool way of having it. So besides your standard metal one, I guess this one is pretty cool. So that's it for the accessories. Now let's take a look at this Thor. So now we finally have Son of Odin, Thor. And of course this is not the version that we're used to seeing him. This is of course from the MCU movie, from the Endgame movie, you know. This is a bath that you could have collected. This is what you would call the Fat Thor, or if you don't want to call him that, you could call him the Infinity Saga Thor. So anyways, so we're gonna take a look at him and we're gonna see the details on this guy, and I can already tell you, man, this is one great figure. I was gonna say hell of a figure, but I don't want. This is one hell of a figure, man. This is honestly one. I don't know. I liked it. Like compared to the one that we're gonna. Of course, we have the other Thor from the movie, from the Infinity War movie, and we're gonna at the end of the video we're gonna compare him to this one. But for now, we're gonna take a look at this one and check out his details. And man, take a look at this guy's sculpture. Look at the way they did the braids. Man, they went all in on that. The braids, they have nice shading to it, nice blonde color to it. Yeah, the scar on the side, you see his eyes glowing white, like, you know, of course, the God of Thunder. The mustache, I don't think he has any lips though. But I mean, it does look like Chris Hemsworth, so I don't know, I think they did a really great job with this. And then of course you see the back of the head with long hair, because he was playing video games all the time. And then they did a nice, fantastic job with the shading. You see the blonde, of course. And then you see the nice shading though. And it has a little man bun, or just a bun in the back, of course, not a man bun. Tripping. Anyways, I like the face sculpture a lot. It's really, it does resemble a lot of Chris Hemsworth from the movie too. I like the way they did with the beard, braided beard. I think that's pretty cool. So now let's check on the body armor. And this one does, man, they actually, everything is sculptured. It's not just, you know, you can see just by the shadow. I mean, obviously, it's very telling, but no, these are nice glossy little, I don't know what you would call those, but so they're glossy, and then you see the rest of the armor is pretty metallic looking, and then we see some nice more sculpture at the bottom, and then we see some gold color right there. And then hold on, and then we keep going on. Let's check out the arms. You can see he has it's like a little, like a you know, like a shirt. Of course, it's made of some kind of material. I wouldn't know. I'm not Asgardian, so you see the hands. He has a little, some kind of, you know, pads right there. Of course, for the other arms, it's gonna be the same. Let's check out the legs. See some pants, some kind of gold color right there. More black shading. We see some nice wrinkle on the pants though. I like that. Like, it actually does look like it's wearing pants. Very solid, you know, of course, with the armor, but then you see right here, you see the little shadow for the wrinkles on the pants. We have the knee pads. And then we're gonna go into the articulation a little bit, but no, we see more. I guess these are shin pads too. I guess he will play soccer or something. That's S guard in soccer. And then we have right here the boots, of course. Pretty plain boots, honestly. They do kind of look simple. I really don't see any much design on them. So, all right. Oh, on the cape. Let's take a look at the cape. And then no, you can see some nice shading on the. I like the color, honestly. With the color they went for the cape. I like this red intensity, but no, you can see some. You can see right there, like this looks like almost like if it's real cloth or something. Like, you know, this is plastic, hard plastic. But no, it does look really realistic. I guess for those customizers, they could probably cut it out and make it look more realistic. But no, I'll leave mine as is. I like how it connects right here in the front. So yeah, no, great figure. Very good detail on it. Of course, I think this was already made with the bath, but I'm not sure if anything changes because I didn't have the bath. I don't have it. So I really can't compare it to that one. But overall, I mean, I just like the color selection they went with this guy. And then the hair, the face sculpture, you know, everything was it was done really great. So I like it a lot. So let's go over the articulation for this guy. And we're going to see how far he can go look up. I think this is not on a hinge or anything. This is actually just a ball peg. It could look up that much. I'm sure the hair is in the way a little bit if you want to heat it up a little bit. And yeah, I think you can do that. It looks kind of rough to do that to the hair because I'm pretty sure it's going to stay like that. But I mean, if you don't care, then it could look... Damn, dude. It can't look down that much, honestly. That's just bending the chest frame, but no. Nah, I really can't look down. So that's kind of a bummer, I guess, if you're trying to have Thor looking down on somebody. But no, I guess the beard is in the way too. So, oh well. I guess it could go up this much. Same on this arm. And then of course you have a bicep swivel. You do have a double jointed elbow joints, and this one has actually pinless. If you can see right there, this is pinless right there. You don't have no more pin gaps and any pin holes right there. Where sometimes the color didn't even match with the color of the figure, you know. But now we have that. That's pretty impressive and pretty cool, you know. So you have double jointed elbows, and these hands, these have the up and down hinge. You see right there. You don't have a lot of plain, but yeah, you have that. Same on this one, you get two of these. So we get the ab crunch, but this one's not even an ab crunch since this guy is pretty overweight. This is gonna be the chest crunch. You can see the lines in the middle. So to me, that's a chest. There ain't no abs right there. The abs are right here. The chest right there. So chest, you can look down that much, and you can look up that much. Of course, you could chill back. Of course, you could do that, but look. Can't do that to the front. Oh well. Alright. So then let's check out the legs. Where can you go up? No up and down on these. You can go up this much. And let's see how back you can do a back kick. I mean, yeah, that's it's not technically a back. That's as much as you can go back. You can go back, but that's almost to the side. As you can see, it's not. So, oh, up sure. And then this is how it looks on the back of the figure. Black on the inside. And more sculpture detail right there. So yeah, and then we have a thigh swivel right here. You can rotate it right there. It's kind of rough, honestly, but hey. And then we do have a double jointed, double jointed knees. And you can see right there, I thought it looked pretty, well yeah, that doesn't look nice, honestly, if I'm honest. That does look pretty weird if you ask me. Zoom in on that. That does look odd, don't you guys think? I'm not picky about stuff like that, but I mean, then again, you want technology like double jointed knees, or do you just want to keep that look? You can't get best of both worlds, you know. You know, Hannah Montana, but no. I mean, it's cool. I mean, you can hide it pretty well whenever you have it straight. And that looks pretty good. But so yeah. So that's the only thing. If you're aware of, if you want to be aware of that, if that's a big deal for you, if not, then go ahead and just move on. And then we go back to the ankles. And then let me see. For the ankles, we could go. Oh shoot, we could go back that much. That's a lot. And then we could go up that much. So, and then of course we do have ankle pivot. So overall, it does have the basic, you know, standard series articulation. So, you know, to pose them is a little tricky. I'm not gonna lie. You have to kind of find a way to have this guy, and then the cape does help a lot. But yeah, no, it does look like a great figure right there. Not to have them measured out, of course this is from the 6-inch line. We want to set them up straight as we can, and then, you know, get your little ruler, measuring tape, whatever you have in your hands or whatever you have at home. Like I said, it's kind of tough to have him stand on his own, I'm sure I could get it. There we go. So we're gonna get the ruler, the measuring tape in my case, and we see that this guy's he's at 7 inches. 7 inches and yeah, 7 inches flat. 7 inches almost, yeah. Or 6, yeah, no, it's 7 inches for sure with the hair, with the ponytail. Plus I have him at a little bit of an angle, but no. Put him back and you can see that he's at 7 inches right there. Alright. So here we can see him next to the previous Thor from the Infinity War action figure, Thor from that wave. I forgot what was the wave for that one. But that's the figure for him. This is the comparison. And you can see this one stands a little bit shorter. Even if I stand them both straight, this one stands just a bit shorter than this one. I don't know, maybe just this was supposed to be a little bit shorter or anything. I don't know if he, you know, in the movie he shrunk in height, but I don't think so. But anyways, so that's, trying to see if I can have him so you guys could see. Oops. So that's him standing straight, and that's him standing straight. You see the big difference right there? See? You see the difference right there between the blonde hair? That's almost a whole foot. So I don't know what happened there, but anyways, you have right here the comparison for these two guys, of course. And no, man, these are pretty cool guys to have both in your collection, honestly, if you have both. And then might as well let's take a look at these both Stormbreakers. Right here we can see some metal part, of course, and we see the translucent, but we see that it's almost the same design, but I feel like the metal part is a lot thicker than this one. And then of course the wood part, you see the wood, this one is thicker too. They both have the little circle in the back, on the side. But the wood on this one is thicker than this one, look. It's a little bit more bendable. And the lightning effect does change the color of them. So, this one comes with the short hair Thor from the Infinity War. And this one, of course, comes with the new one, this Infinity Saga. So, just so you can compare the two motors right there. Here we can see him next standing to the Thor figure. We can see we have Hulk, the Bev, next to the Thor figure. And next, these actually look pretty cool, actually, together, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure they will pick on each other. They were like... Anyways, that's him with him right there. That's pretty cool. Next, we have him to Cable, which is another pretty big figure, and he still looks kind of smaller than him. But yeah, they still look pretty cool. This time we bought a DC figure, multiverse, DC multiverse Mattel figure, 6-inch line, and you could, they scale pretty nice. Both of them are blonde, of course. So yeah, you could actually scale them with the Mattel line, of course, because they fit nice. That doesn't look that bad with another 6-inch line. Here we have them next to some imported figures, some Mayfix line, of course 6-inch line, and these are a little bit smaller than the Marvel Legends, but I still feel like if you had another Mayfix Marvel character, I think you could still fit them nice, because you feel like, you see these two guys are 6-inch as well, and it does look nice. You gotta remember this guy is a little bit shorter than original Thor figure would be, but this case you can actually fit him with these guys as well. So overall, what do I think about this figure? Honestly, it's a Thor. Thor is pretty cool, man. Honestly, if you're not a big fan of the Thor, I think the movies made him a big popular character if he wasn't before. And this guy, I don't know, it's pretty cool, man. If you didn't get the chance to get the bath, the one with where he's actually he's not even in a costume like this, then then definitely it's a must. This is a must figure. You should definitely get if you're a new collector or old collector, of course. No, you should definitely you should get this one and keep him. It's a pretty cool figure. Like I said, the sculpture, I believe it's a new sculpture. I'm not sure if we've seen this little chubby version of Thor before, but I know the previous version was a lot taller and skinnier. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new sculpture for this figure. It feels amazing. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels a little heavy. Like I said, the face printing was amazing. The effects are pretty cool. Overall the color scheme. It's very pleasing to the eye. So no, you should definitely get your hands on this one, and shouldn't pass on it. So honestly, now good luck getting him, and hope you enjoy the video and it helped you decide if you want the figure or not. And give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and wish you guys the best whenever you are hunting for these guys. Happy hunting.